Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh. From the KDKA TV studios, it's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Oh, and here we find ourselves again.
It's Monday.
It's like we never left.
Look at this. We have new graphics.
Isn't it so fun and bright?
It is bright. I like it.
I do too.
Look at that.
Yeah,
And they
kudos,
fit both our names on there.
kudos to our graphics department, who just does a fantastic job all the time. We talk about Robert sometimes because he
Right.
came up with those fun animations, working with Jennifer down in our graphics department, and we're blown away always by them.
Yeah, Jennifer came up with these. Good job, Jen.
Down here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jen,
Down
for
here.
all your hard
Yes.
work. We appreciate it. Like this animation for our Weekend Rewind. We want to get to our weekend
It's
right
true.
now.
Robert does the animations.
We got to change my hairstyle. I'm growing it out. These poor people,
know.
they're going to
It
be
takes
so
Robert
mad
a
at
lot of
me.
work, yes.
Couple years. So we
I
continue
know
the
what this
tradition of
is.
Pizza Friday on Friday, and I cannot take a selfie to save my life, by the way.
No, this is a perfect selfie.
Is it?
What do you mean?
I
You're not only balancing a camera, you're balancing a piece of pizza in your mouth.
I lose my neck. Like somehow my chin starts to
Oh,
melt into
that's-
my neck with a selfie.
Well, that's why I have the selfie stick, because
Then you're able to-
I lose my chin, or no, I don't lose my chin. I just get a big, fat-looking neck.
I don't know how it happens, but somehow I like wind up, doing something
no
like
one's
this.
arm is long enough to
To
actually hold it as
it's
far
so
out as you want to hold
so
it.
true.
Yeah.
We made the trip though out to Vincent's, and I said we made the trip because we live in Mount Washington. So to get on the Parkway East at dinner time,
You went across a bridge and through a tunnel. In
To get to
Pittsburgh,
pizza.
that's a big deal.
but we had never had Vincent's. Frankie has gotten it before, just because coming home from work or getting
Right.
some for lunch, but. Never had it for Pizza Friday before, and so it was fun that it was our first time. And I know it's a staple in Pittsburgh, so it was
really
fun to drive
is.
out that way.
Yeah.
And then, David, I have to share something with you, but be warned, because you don't have children, you don't know about the whole stealing sleep thing. But this is something that Ron Smiley alerted me to, and
Okay.
kids fall asleep in the car sometimes.
Right, which parents love,
No,
right?
they hate.
Oh, wow.
Because this is called stealing sleep. They miss their naps if they're sleeping in the car. And then oftentimes you have to wake them up early. So we were trying to keep the baby awake.
Okay.
Our ride home yesterday, everyone is screaming, Frankie included.
But at least you're smiling. Frankie's smiling. I can't tell if you're smiling. No, you're not really smiling. You're showing your teeth, but you're not smiling.
This was 20 minutes
Frankie,
like
I
this.
think, is enjoying it, though.
20 minutes.
Sonny just
20
looks puzzled
minutes.
by the whole thing.
I will let you know, though, we did make it home without the baby falling asleep.
And so it worked. So
It did work, but
this is what the measures you have to take at this point. But
I think any parent out there will understand the struggles of, because this is Rocco's afternoon nap. He's supposed to sleep for like an hour or so in the afternoon. If he
Right.
falls asleep for 15 minutes, and then that's it, we're in for it for the rest of the night.
yeah.
It's just a disaster.
Hey, you have it all coordinated. I mean, the
Yeah.
fact that you knew what to do there, and
Little fly.
you're being attacked.
Sorry. Okay, my last picture, I swear this is my last one from over the weekend. We took a family walk to go get ice cream. Also not on the PTL Summer Shape Up. But
We don't have to report everything.
we walked it off, I guess we could say. So we stopped up on the overlooks. Sometimes I feel like we take advantage of where we live, or don't absorb it as much as we should, living where we do.
And you
So-
should, because it's such an amazing
I
view.
know.
Like, when you're up there, you're like, this is like a tourist attraction. It's so pretty.
It is.
It would wow anybody from any city.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
You
that
should go
we
up there.
we took a little picture up, a little family picture before we left.
Well, speaking of a walk, that was kind of the highlight of our weekend. And we actually jam-packed a lot in, but we decided, and it's because of the Shape Up, we want to start walking more
so
often.
nice, yeah.
And so we walked from Lawrenceville into the Strip District.
That's
We
great.
walked past Kaya, and they have the street closed there and seating, all across the street so that people can eat outside and, be socially distant.
So
and then we
nice,
just
yeah.
kept walking. We walked all the way to the terminal building, that they're redoing, which looks fantastic. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of it. But then I did take a picture of what I was wearing. So I had the mask and the sunglasses, and you know what? It was not, you think wearing a mask in the hot weather, you would hate it and you'd get all, it was not bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, when you get used to it, it was not bad. At least it wasn't for me on this walk.
Well, I know that's been the thing, you know, going out to like amusement parks, for instance, and having to wear them, you
Right.
know, and a lot of people are just saying it's not that bad once you get used to it.
Yeah, I think we all get used to things. And so, and anyhow, so yesterday, and this is not exciting, but I will tell you, this also speaks to the PTL Summer Shape Up and how it's changed things for me. So I was telling you, we went grocery shopping yesterday evening, and then we came home, and it was like an assembly line at the house. Like we cooked chicken, we had like portioned out for a snack to take to work. I did almonds and dried cranberries in bags, portioned out, so every day of the week, we have, you know, something to take.
You are so good, David.
Well, I mean, sometimes you're good and sometimes you're not good. But I figured this is the last week of this. Let's do it right.
I am so proud of you. I was thinking about doing a juice cleanse. I'm like, what can I do? The big day is coming up. I gotta do something.
Right.
I did not do that though.
No.
I had
Instead,
pizza
you
and
went to Vincent's, but that's okay.
It's part of our family tradition,
You know
right?
what? And it's summertime, and you can't like relinquish all those kind of things. No.
Well,
Who would
one of
wanna
the
do
other
that?
things I did, but I don't have a picture to share, is we are finding these little projects around the house to try and tackle, take care of, and my laundry room has become a disaster. Just because, you know, we get done the laundry that we can, but we have a whole bunch of stuff like linens and, you know, odds and ends on our shelves. So I went into the laundry room, tackled that. But I think a lot of people are trying to find the little things they can do while you're home.
There are a lot of home projects. And I think one of the things, too, with the whole family at home, you realize this house may not be big enough for everyone in it.
That's
So
kinda-
people are
yeah.
looking for more space. And you know what the answer is? She sheds. I said on this program a year ago, she sheds are going to be big. And guess what? They continue to be big. Or any kind of like shed or tiny little house that people set up in the backyard.
Yeah.
Sort of for an escape. So there was an article in People magazine about how you can buy on Amazon these kits. And you know the
Unbelievable.
prices range. It's $5,000 to $22,000.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
Apparently they're selling fast because they want to have little escape spaces. So maybe you have an artist studio, like a painting studio. Maybe like this reminds me of like when you were little. Did you have a tree house?
I didn't, but
I didn't either,
you know,
but-
just to have a little, our girls have a little playhouse in the backyard that they
Yeah.
love, and to have that,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a special place, and this is like an adult playhouse for adults. You know.
Your little escape from the world.
Right, and there's another picture too of another one that's $16,000.
Oh my that looks like a house.
This looks like a house. Like this looks like the Golden Girls house to me. Like.
I don't even know what to say. I did see something floating around on social media. This young woman who bought just a regular shed, like the kind of shed you would find at like a home improvement store,
Sure.
right? So bought just a regular old shed. Her dad is an electrician, and he is helping her to wire the thing, put in insulation, do all of the stuff to make it a tiny house.
Wow, like if you have a dad that can do all that, that
Yeah.
is very cool.
What I picked up on it was how nice to see the two of them
Working on a
tackling this project together. Yeah,
That's
and
true, too.
what kind of special memories they were making in doing that. But yeah, I don't know if I
People are
could
looking
do.
for space.
I understand the whole tiny house movement.
Oh, I couldn't
Don't
live
know
in a
if I
tiny
could do
house.
it.
No,
I don't know if I
would
could do
become
it.
very frustrated by it. I mean, no, but I do think the idea of having a little space
Getaway.
away, a getaway in the backyard, I understand that, and it's kind of cool.
I think you should do it. Get your he shed going.
My he shed.
I think it's a great idea.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, do women like men with cats?
Yes.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right, well,
I-
that's a good answer. Because
Well,
I was afraid you were going to answer the other way.
Here's the thing. Here's what I think. I think that there are cat people. I think there are dog people. I think there are people who love all animals.
I think you're right.
So I think that there's a special person out there for everybody, and a special cat.
I
or a
feel
special
better
dog.
about everything now that Heather Abraham's talking. But you know what? There was a study done in June, and they found that men who on a dating app, if they post a picture with their cat, they are less likely to get chosen by the women for a date.
You know, this is why those dating apps are so harmful.
I think so
Because-
too, because it's so quick to which one, when you
Yeah.
reject people, which way do you swipe?
Yeah.
I
What
don't
if you
know.
don't like the shirt that they're wearing or the way they style their hair? You're so easy to judge somebody
judge
based on one picture.
Right, right. And whether there's a cat in the picture, apparently. So over the weekend, on Saturday, which happened to be International Cat Day,
I saw your picture.
a new dating app specifically for people who love cats launched. And so it's called Tabby. And so this, I took a screen grab of it before it was up and running, actually, on Friday. So it says coming soon. But it is up and running. I checked it this morning. And the whole idea with this is that whether you, and here's an example of a man
now
with
why
cats.
would you not go on a date with this person?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Caring, giving,
Right.
big
and,
heart.
And he's got 4 cats.
Right.
So anyhow, the people behind the dating app say cat lovers will be able to meet each other, plan cat-friendly dates, get deals from cat companies, and share videos, photos, etc. So, etc.
Or plural.
It's Monday.
I think it's a great idea.
I do too.
You know, I mean, if really the overall dating apps aren't working for certain people, then I like that these more specific
At
dating
least
apps
you
are
know
popping
you
up.
agree on that. Like in the
Right.
beginning of all this, like you have to ask questions about politics and questions about whatever else, and at least you know you're on board with the cat thing.
Can I just tell you, I am so thankful that I never had to go through that.
Yeah, the whole dating process.
Frankie and I met in college. Thank goodness.
Right.
I feel for people who spend years using
Oh, yeah, it's
dating
very
apps
true.
trying to find somebody.
Yeah, it's very true. Finding someone is a difficult thing, so we're both very lucky.
Yes.
The two of us. All right, well, from cats to squirrels, we keep talking about my saga with the squirrel, and you guys keep emailing, so I appreciate it. Kathy emailed it, and I thought this was interesting. She said, put plastic forks and knives or spoons. And she does this in her herb pots.
Like an obstacle course for the squirrels.
Because the squirrel doesn't want to get jabbed, you know. And then we have pictures, actual pictures from Becky. The email was signed Becky, Izzy, and Mr. Nuts the squirrel.
See, they
So
named their squirrel.
everybody's getting along in this family. So this is Izzy, I believe, looking out at Mr. Nuts. And look, they I mean, it appears that everything's fine. Now she puts little stones in the tops of her flower pots so the water can drain down, but the squirrel doesn't dig in there.
Oh.
And then we have some video of the squirrel as well that she sent in. So you can see the squirrel in action. And this is a well-fed squirrel. This is much
Adorable.
chubbier than the one in my backyard.
Now, David, have you just thought about just getting the picnic table already? Just get the squirrel
I
picnic
think
table.
at this point, yes.
Let's just do it for you, and let's just see what happens.
Yeah, and then we'll set up a camera and share it with all of you.
I think this is necessary. We've reached
Okay.
this point where I think you just need to purchase the thing, you know?
All right, gotta do it. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for helping me make that decision.
I look forward to it in your next Weekend Rewind.
Right now, we have a riddle for you. What goes 76 miles an hour and up hills that are 210 feet steep? No, not Heather driving her mom van on the Parkway
That's my
to Vincent's.
I saw some Lamborghini. It's Van Berghini.
That's cute.
Not that, no.
But anyway, it's not that. We're talking about the newest coaster at Hershey Park. It is called Candemonium, and we asked our own thrill seeker, Mikey Hood, to check it out to show you what it was like to ride in the front seat, arms up in the air. Can you imagine?
Looks like fun. Plus, she's a rising star. We talked with this young singer about winning the America's Got Talent judges to her side after a rocky start with Simon Cowell, her experience, and what's ahead for Ashley Marina Yankello. Remember that name ahead.
And Heather and I joke about being soap opera stars all the time. It's not reality. But coming up, we talk to actual stars of the daytime drama The Young and the Restless, which is back today for the first time since the pandemic hit. All new drama for all of us. We're going to find out how they do those love scenes now.
So, Joe, are we? Stay with us for all that and more on this Monday, August 10th, 2020. Thanks for watching PTL. We're so glad you're with us. I'm blushing.